Have you ever looked at a giant like Walmart and thought, how could I ever build something like that? Well, what if you didn't have to start from scratch? Today, we're diving into a really powerful tool that can make it happen. Walmart clone scripts. We're going to break down what they are, how to pick the best one for you, and which scripts are leading the pack right now. So many entrepreneurs have that dream of building the next massive online marketplace. But let's be honest, the idea of building something like Walmart's platform from the ground up, it just seems impossibly complex and expensive, right? But what if you could skip all that? What if the blueprint already existed? So you're really looking at two main paths. On one side, you have custom development. It's slow, it's expensive, and it's a super complicated journey. But on the other side, you've got clone scripts. Think of it like building a house. You could hire an architect to draw up a completely custom design from a blank page. Or you could start with a proven, top-quality blueprint. That blueprint? That's your clone script. Okay, let's really get into what we're talking about here. When we say a Walmart clone, what does that actually mean? We're not talking about just copying the look and feel. No. This is about getting the keys to the powerful, complex engine that makes a huge marketplace actually run. A Walmart clone script is, at its core, a pre-built software foundation. It's a package that literally hands you the entire essential structure of a multi-vendor marketplace right from day one. It is, without a doubt, your fastest track to getting launched. And this is the real magic of it all. You're not starting from zero. You immediately get all these crucial features, like a system for managing all your different vendors, a single product catalog, and even the really tricky stuff like splitting orders between multiple sellers. All of that is ready to go. But, and this is a big but, not all of these clone scripts are created equal. So before you even think about looking at options, you need to have a really solid way to evaluate them. Think of this checklist as your secret weapon for making a smart, informed choice. These 6 points right here are absolutely critical. I mean, can it actually handle multiple vendors? Is it going to grow with you, or will it break? How much can you actually change and customize? And what happens when you need help? This isn't just about buying a piece of software. This is a strategic investment in the entire future of your business. Okay, so we have our checklist. Now let's put it to work. We're going to take a tour of the top players in the market right now and really see how they stack up against each other and, more importantly, figure out who they're actually best for. Let's start with the options for startups. So first up, let's talk about what a startup really needs. If you're trying to get your marketplace off the ground fast and you're working with a tight budget, these next couple of options are designed for you. For this group, it's all about speed and being cost-effective. This chart does a great job of showing the two different mindsets for a startup. You've got Zipprr over here, which offers a really accessible price point. And then you have Migrateshop, which is laser-focused on one thing, getting to market as fast as humanly possible. So if what you're really after is a great balance of features and a price you can actually plan for, Zipprr is an amazing choice. It gives you a solid foundation for your marketplace without needing a huge upfront investment, which means you can test your idea with a lot less risk. But what if you're not even ready for that? What if you just want to launch a minimum viable product, an MVP, to see if your big idea actually has potential? Well, that's exactly where Migrateshop shines. It is built for pure, unadulterated speed to market. All right, let's completely switch gears and talk about the heavy hitters. These are the enterprise-level platforms. We're talking about businesses with serious funding, really complex operational needs, and the ambition to scale to massive levels. Yeah, the first thing you're probably going to notice here is the higher price tag. But it's so important to understand what you're getting. You're not just paying for more bells and whistles. You are investing in a powerful, truly scalable architecture that's designed from the ground up to handle enormous traffic and millions of products. Miracuves is really positioned as the top-tier solution in this space. If you've secured funding and you are planning for explosive growth from day one, its enterprise-grade security and deep feature set are built to handle that kind of intense pressure. Abservetech, on the other hand, is your go-to when you know you need a super strong foundation that you can heavily customize. If your business has unique internal processes or really complex workflows, its robust architecture is exactly what you'll need to build on. Okay. Finally, let's explore a few scripts that are perfect for more specialized or niche marketplaces. These are for businesses that need something more specific than a general-purpose platform, maybe with a focus on mobile or just an incredibly deep feature set. You know what's so cool about this is it shows you just how targeted you can get. Whether your whole strategy is mobile first, or you just need every e-commerce tool imaginable, or maybe you have a dev team that needs a flexible framework to build on, there's a script that fits your exact model. If your customers live on their phones, then Trioangle is pretty much a no-brainer. Its biggest selling point is its fantastic support for dedicated mobile apps for both your buyers and your sellers, which is just essential for a modern mobile-driven experience. Now, if you're the kind of business that doesn't want to do a lot of custom coding, but you need a huge array of tools right away, think advanced promotions or complex shipping rules, Sangvish delivers that comprehensive functionality right out of the box. And what if you already have a team of developers ready to go? Well, that's where Crown 24 comes into play. It provides a really flexible framework that gives your tech team the core structure they need so they can focus on building a truly custom, one-of-a-kind marketplace. So, after looking at all of these options, which one is the winner? Which script is the one you should choose? Well, the single most important takeaway is this. There is no one best script. It all comes down to what you need. Are you a startup on a budget? Zipprr is probably your best bet. A huge, well-funded enterprise? You're looking at Miracuves or Abservetech. Need to launch a quick test next week? Migrateshop is your answer. And this right here is probably the most crucial point of this entire explainer. Look, we've given you the roadmap, but you have to do the legwork. Actually testing the demos, digging into the documentation, and reading reviews from real users. That is the final, non-negotiable step that you absolutely cannot skip. The truth is, the path to launching your very own online marketplace has never been clearer or more accessible. You now have the criteria to make a smart decision, and you know who the key players are. The framework is in your hands. The only question left is, which blueprint will you choose?